Hi, I'm Dhruv. I'm a freshman from Atlanta, Georgia, studying radio, television, and film, and I cut hair. There's just so many heads. I started cutting hair probably around my junior year of high school, just kind of out of necessity. Is like, I play ultimate frisbee, and one day after practice, I was really frustrated with my long hair kind of falling into my face, and I'm like, that's it. I got home, sat down in front of a mirror, and just started like chopping. And then I finally got to a point where I felt comfortable enough cutting my own hair that I could maybe try and cut my friend's hair. And so the first time I cut my friend's hair was like for our junior prom. I had like two of my best friends, like the day of prom, they came over and we did that. I mean, it's a little risky because like if I messed it up, that was it. They were going to prom with a bad haircut. So my mom, actually, she used to cut my hair, and my brother, like I guess sometimes my dad's hair too.
Aww.
But I kind of always hated it though. Like I hated getting my haircut and just sitting in the chair. It was like I was like so bored. Like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? She's like, do you want to be ugly? And I was like, I don't know. She was pretty good.
When she like stopped doing it?
When I started cutting my own hair.
Oh, okay,
I guess.
gotcha.
I found out about this little haircut service, I guess through his roommate, which is one of my friends here on campus. And then so he first brought it up to me like sometime fall quarter. He's like, yeah, like my roommate like cuts hair just for fun for like people.
So he shaved the whole thing. It's grown in about a week now, but it was even shorter than this, and so he did the sides and everything, and just kind of took everything off, and then he cut it again just to get it back down to where it was and keep it clean. So he's done a great job both times.
Yeah, so the haircut I'm getting today is like mainly just like kind of like a trim on the sides, I guess, because I just kind of want to let the top grow long. And so that's basically what we're doing. My hair is also like pretty thick naturally, so Drew's gonna like help thin it out, which just makes it a lot easier to like style whatever in the morning.
For them coming to me, it's a lot more feasible than going to like an Evanston barbershop.
I definitely think that like it's a lot easier for me, just like if I'm like down south for like school and everything, after classes I can just go straight to Willard. It's super quick, super easy.
I was like, when coming to college, I brought a variety of my hair cutting equipment and scissors and stuff, but I didn't really know where it was gonna go. I'm like, I think it'd be cool if I could occasionally cut people's hair and stuff. A couple of friends, like my immediate close friends, it came up that I cut hair, and then I was able to cut their hair, and that kind of set a precedent in one friend circle. But really the thing that kind of like unlocked it and has me fully like booked now with people is through the club ultimate team that I'm on. Like through that, I cut one guy's hair, I guess our captain's hair, and he like posted like something in our team like Snapchat. He's like, yo, support our man. And after that, like it actually just fully flooded me with people. Like
I found out about Dhruv because he is a member of Willard, and he was just in the common room talking about cutting hair, kind of advertising by word of mouth, and then a couple of my friends got haircuts from him and they looked good, so I figured why not.
I've gotten so many, I've done I think over like 65 haircuts now of different guys. There was one day I think I did 6 in one day, and that was about my limit. Like my body actually, like my arms were like actually just sore, and like my hands were cramping. I didn't even know that was possible. And yeah, that was like, okay, I know that's too much. So, but I found this other like website type scheduling app. It's called like Calendly, free website, and it allows me to put in like all of my schedule through Google Calendar, and then they just like, I send them a link to it, and they put in their email, pick a slot. I have the days and times that I want to be available, essentially like business hours. It's cool walking around practice and seeing just like all these people. I'm like, oh, you forget though. Like, I'm like, wow, you were in my room for like 45 minutes and we had this whole conversation and did this. I don't know, it's been great because I get to have these conversations with like my teammates and people that I would never really get to have, and have that one-on-one time to kind of get to know them, where they're from, what they study, just like their whole story.
It's nice to like meet someone through this who like I probably never would have met before. I think that's super cool and like a super unique aspect of this whole service. I definitely think that Drew does a really good job, especially for just one guy running it out of like his dorm room.
Next year I'll have a single, and I plan to like kind of like make it a full-on barbershop that's like ideally, hopefully, the guy walks out and like he looks good and he feels good, and I was like somewhat a part of that. And if that happens, like that's the ideal.
Good job, Dhruv.